Hi, Days fans. It's Wednesday, August 18th. Happy birthday, Chuck.
50th birthday.
Yes, congratulations and all that stuff.
Am I hogging the screen here?
Perhaps. But what an awesome show. We had a wonderful dinner last night, and then we got to come home and watch this amazing episode of Days. I don't even know where to start, but the stuff that's really sort of making me think is Sammy's not acting like she loves EJ. She just put the stall on having sex with him. She's like feeling that if she jumps into bed, she's really making the jump over to him and cheating on Rafe. She wants Rafe. She's calling him, for God's sake.
I wish I had told you guys, because I'm pretty sure I told you, JB, and I hope you back me up and give me credit for this. But I knew they were going to go down that, let's not have sex till we get married route. Like, They've done this a million times. Like, I don't know if any of you ever watched Another World, but when Victoria was going to marry, there were two brothers, and she really loved one of them, and so Ryan was the one she loved. So she we're not going to have sex until we're married.
But what are the Ajami fans saying right now? They're like, what? What? Our dream is just crumbling in front of us. She obviously has feelings for Rafe, not EJ. She's so awkward around him.
I want you to tell me in the comments if you've ever pulled any of these stunts, these, ceasing the nookie till the wedding night kind of stuff.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but that just means she doesn't want him. It's not like she's a virgin or something. My God, they have 2 children. It's a bunch of crap, but it's not. Because she doesn't want EJ.
They have 2 children, but they've had sex twice to get those 2 children. It's not like they've had lots and lots
sex
of fun.
Twice on a still means that it's like 100 in the real world. It's like you've got to multiply it many times.
I don't know, Sammy. You just might want to try it out a little more to make sure you're getting what you really want.
Once Ray bangs Nicole, he's going to have half the amount of sex with Nicole as EJ's had with. Well, did EJ ever have? Well, that one time because he got her pregnant.
I'm telling you what. I want to take the writers and strangle them. They're not making any freaking sense. They had built up in May through the summer this crazy, crazy, crazy passion between Sammy and EJ. And I'm not saying EJ me, not EJ me. I'm just saying you did it, and now you took it away.
Yeah, but the fall is the most fun part. Anyway, let's talk about
But it was like a switch.
Yeah.
We're on, we're off.
Let's talk about a couple with passion. Rafe and Nicole. That was
my God.
Awesome. God, we've been predicting that for a long time, and it's just so nice to see something being delivered that you wanted so bad.
Oh, yeah, and those 2, and I don't mean any offense to anyone, and I know there's people out there who aren't big Galen Garen fans, whatever. I don't give a crap. They made Ijami look like a little teeny sizzle on your stove compared to a raging forest fire. I mean, what I mean is, they were the forest fire. I mean, they were cute. And Ariana...
I kept on thinking that Rafe was like Mr. Undercover, FBI.
Of course he is.
But he seemed very genuine. I think he is really having feelings for her.
It's okay to like your job, honey. I mean... Yeah, he's doing this just to get Sammy back, but I'm thinking in the process he's going to fall in love with her.
No, I think he's already there.
In that amount of time?
Well, not falling.
No, he's still faking it.
Didn't you fall in love with me that quickly?
Well, honey.
Well.
Rafe's no you.
Oh, okay.
My God, let's not be a sacrilege to the love.
All right.
He's just trying to make... I wasn't exactly a porn star or anything before we get together. You were, trying to build up my ego because... Daddy was pimping me out or anything. Thanks, Dad. My father encouraged me to work at JCPenney.
So, I'm loving that storyline.
I am too.
I hope it goes further. I hope he really gets all the way with her tomorrow. It
was so cute when she's like, here we are at this dump of a hotel room. What's going on? He's like, nothing. Well, it is kind of a dump.
Yeah. He was adorable. And then Ari busts in. That's hilarious.
Like,
what the hell? God, I thought I'd seen it all. Then she rushes over and tells Sammy, and Sammy's going to go over there and break in on their lovemaking.
I thought for sure he was going to pull Nicole in for a hug and then to his sister.
But it's not. Oh, It's I really want her.
He does not, honey. Not yet. He will, but
No.
I'm telling you, if I caught one of my brothers with a person who tried to put me in jail and stole my man and everything else.
If he's faking all this, his script that he wrote for himself, as BS was brilliant. He seemed very genuine. Anyway, I've gone on and on about that.
But this just goes to prove what Days can do to us, because we were pretty much like, just get Galen Guerin off this show. What is his purpose? And now we love him. This is what they did to us with Hope.
Brady.
Oh,
Brady was Mr. Boring Brady. Now he's Mr. Cool Awesome Brady.
Yeah, but we never really talked bad about Brady or anything.
Well,
but I mean,
not talking good is like talking bad.
I'm telling you, let's talk about that for a minute. Brady's scenes with Sammy.
Awesome.
That was good stuff.
Hit it out of the park.
Have a beer on me. You're going to need it.
Your life's going to be hell.
Yeah. It's like, oh, lies. You're just going to be right up that alley living with lies. And she's looking at him like, I don't need your drunk-ass crazy talk. And I'm saying, sister, you may say things that are considered socially inappropriate when you're drunk, because I do that. But they're usually embedded in a whole bunch of truth. You're just not supposed to say it. Is that not true, honey?
Sort of.
Now JB's rehashing all the things I've ever said to him. Did she really mean that?
So let's move on to what I consider the fascinating kind of... No, not fascinating. The courtroom scenes on Days are always hilarious. They're like these series of soliloquies, and everything's done in one day.
I got a little extra
1 day, 1
treat.
hour.
Yesterday was extra special for me because I was watching Young and the Restless during the day. And who walks in the courtroom there? Another courtroom scene. But Susan...
Seaforth.
I said Hayforth. Seaforth Hayes. And, as you guys know, she's also on Young and the Restless, and she plays the mother of one of the main characters, Lauren, who's been on that show for like a million years. So that was like a double courtroom treat from her. She had a nice little scene on their courtroom,
she had some
too.
good scenes on this show.
And I always like to see an actor in different roles to kind of judge, like, oh, are they a Ben Stiller kind of actor? Who, to me, you plop that man in any movie and he's pretty much the same.
Oh, and I like how they figured out the whole Dr. Baker thing. When did that happen?
I guess it was when he said Hope in the court, or in the jailhouse that one time.
No. Anyway, I'm not really liking how this is all ending.
Oh, I am.
It doesn't make any sense. She left him even before she started taking the pills.
We discussed this last night.
I know, and I don't agree. I don't think you should take her back. I think you should help her, but then dump her.
This is what's going on. He thought that, this is what happened. They had a breakup. And like you said, you should never play games because you might lose. But she kind of was like taking off with Sierra and wanting him to chase her. Some girls like to be chased. Some guys do not like to chase. So you're playing with fire. You'd think after 30 years she would know whether or not her husband was a chaser or not. But she made a poor judgment call. Then he has a hot, sexy Carly fall into his lap that he knows is a good time. They were together for a long time. And he's like, should I stay with my pain-in-the-ass wife who's nagging me and complaining that it's my fault my daughter almost died? Or
who I've had 3 children with?
Or maybe I want to have a little of this fun.
He doesn't think of Carly's just fun.
Well, I think that if you were to ask Ron, he would say Carly's a little bit less high maintenance.
True.
Even with her coming to town on a murder rap and everything.
Yeah.
But he didn't... I don't think that they really ever made this conscious choice to not be together. It was just like a series of events that happened, and then it was too late. But he said yesterday, and then I moved on, and he...
Yeah, he was trying to fall on the knife.
But when he said, I moved on, I thought, okay, so does that mean you're not going to move back? Or
anyway, Hope's going to do, 2 years' time? She'll be out in about, a month with good behavior?
Somehow. Well, Katie already has that awesome theory that she's going to do some kind of undercover stuff. I thought they were going to put her in for psychiatric help, but they've got all these prison wardens lined up. She's going to do some kind of Lucas thing where she gets out early for helping bust some drug ring or corrupt police stuff or police brutality or... But what I'm saying is, I thought there was a very, very, very good chance that that Bo and Hope were going to kiss yesterday.
Mm.
And God forgive me and my ever-loving Carbo fanage, but I wanted them to kiss.
Oh, you're a big Carbo fan? You want to break up Bo and Hope?
No, I didn't say that. I like Carly a lot, or I like Crystal Chappelle a lot, so it makes me feel the Carbo love, but I kind of want Bo and Hope back together.
They're going to get back together eventually. I hope they delay it, though.
And it's only because when I started watching the soap, Carly was just leaving with Lawrence, so I kind of feel like a Hope allegiance in that respect.
Okay.
What else do we have?
I think that's it.
What were the other big...
There was lots of EJ and Sammy stuff where he wanted to,
Yeah,
and she said no.
The penguin made her stop.
Oh, God, the penguin didn't make her
Or
stop.
Johnny. Yeah, where's Mary when you need her?
Oh, she's history. They still talk about her, but you don't see her.
Who else was on? We talked about Brady. Oh, half the scenes were in the court. Half the cast. I don't know. It was a good episode. I'm looking forward to seeing this sex scene where Nicole's looking over her shoulder at Sam.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to screw your guy now, and I'm going to like it.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. We better wrap it up.
Alright, the couple that watches Days Together.
Stays together.